Hi, second grade. It's Mrs. Shannon here. We are going to do a little bit of math review this morning. So in your white supply box, your banker box, in the folder, you should have a 4-page math packet. And the first page says Subtraction Scuba. So you should see it up on your screen right there. So that is the packet we are looking for in your folder. Once you have found that packet, I'm going to walk you through the first 2 pages. I'm going to do it in 2 different videos. So the first video is just going to be on Subtraction Scuba. So again, this should be review from first grade, just to kind of get us thinking about math and turning our math brains back on from a long summer. So I'm going to talk about the very first equation or number sentence. It is 7 minus 5. Okay, so when we are doing subtraction, we are finding the difference or the distance between those 2 numbers. So our 2 numbers are 7 and 5. So you could think about a strategy that you want to use to solve this equation. You might have something around your house that look like, you might have counters that you probably don't have, hard to show. You probably don't have little square counters at home, although you might. But you might find objects that you could use for addition and subtraction, maybe like toys around the house that you could use to help you if you would need. But I have some little math counters next to me. I also, on my chart paper back here, I drew out 7 circles, and I put them in rows of 5. So I counted out 7 green circles, and that was to help me get started on my subtraction problem. So I start with 7, and I'm going to subtract 5. I'm going to take away 5 of those. So I'll use a different, I know this is really far away. I'm going to use a different color marker, and I'm going to take away 5 of my green dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I need to see how many I have left. I took away 5. I have 2 left down below. 2. So my answer to 7 minus 5 is 2. I could have also used my manipulatives, my counters, counted out 7, take away 5. What do I have left? Okay. So this page is all about finding the difference, using subtraction to find your answer. Then there are some more equations here. Now these equations are stacked vertically. They're not going horizontal like our first 3 up above. These are vertical, so you're going to start the larger number on top is the number you are starting with, and then you are going to take away or subtract the number that is below it. Okay, and then you're going to write your answer underneath that line. Okay, so on my example, 19 minus 9, I would find my answer and I would write it below the line right here. Okay. So that's the first page. As you scroll down and complete your subtraction, there is a quick math question at the bottom, and I will move my screen out of the way so we can read it. Okay. So it says, quick math. If the difference will be less than 5, color the shark blue. If it will be greater than 5, color the shark gray. So you're going to finish those math equations, 8 minus 8, 16 minus 16 minus 6, and 14 minus 2. And if your answer, or the difference, is less than 5, then the shark gets to be blue. Color it blue with your crayons or colored pencils. And if your difference is greater than 5, if your answer is a number bigger than 5, you will color your shark gray. Okay? And then on Schoology, we're going to ask you how many of your sharks were blue and how many of your sharks were gray when you finish this page. Okay. Come back for my next video in a minute about page 2. So good luck on your math, and hopefully you're thinking about remembering those strategies from first grade, using counters, draw pictures. You can use mental math, but really thinking about how would you solve those subtraction problems. Okay, have a great time. See you in a bit.